Most television stations on your dial look for ways to make money, look for ways to deliver viewers to advertisers. We have a different mission here at Public Television. Our mission is to find programming that will help you. We try to deliver ideas to you and you to ideas, maybe expose you to something, to people that you wouldn't have met anywhere else. That's part of what public television is all about, too. So when you connect with us, when you become part of that family, you say, that's a valuable thing that you're doing. I mean, obviously, you're watching it. Your time has value, and your dollars have value. And when you reach into your pocket, this station appreciates that very much. The fact that you're recognizing that, yeah, you could do it for free. You could just sit back, but you recognize that you have to put back in for a positive world to result. It's going to come from within you. So it all relates, and that's what we're trying to present to you tonight. Make more of it possible.
Marianne, procrastination is such a bugger in people's lives. It causes them not to do the things they should do. Don't procrastinate now. Make your pledge right now if you enjoyed Everyday Grace. And Marianne, you're holding some of the thank you gifts. Talk a little more about why you feel they're so important to share with people.
Well, what's important is that you call the number that's on your television right now in order to receive this material, including this packet of 4 CDs that are in this set, this packet, that you can only get with the combo. I've been giving lectures on metaphysics and spirituality for 20 years now, and these 4 CDs are 4 of them out of the many thousands of lectures that I've given that Diane and others at Public Television feel are really representative of the best work that I've been able to do. Self-forgiveness, self-esteem and vulnerability, being your most authentic self, taking yourself seriously, becoming deep, the real you, and enlightenment. Ladies and gentlemen, with the material that you can get tonight for your pledge to Public Television, you can provide for yourself a kind of roadmap to begin and to deepen. Perhaps you're already on a spiritual, psychotherapeutic quest and journey of some kind. With this material, you can deepen that journey. And perhaps it's something that you've thought about, you should find out more about yourself in relationship to God and your world, but you just haven't gone as deeply as you might. With this material, I've certainly done everything that I can do to contribute what I know in a way that hopefully would be of help to you in your journey. And I'd like to read to you for a moment from the table of contents of Everyday Grace, subjects like starting the day, hearing the news, working, what happens when you need work, being happy, feeling jealous, making decisions, feeling bored, arguing, hope against hope, feeling guilty, grieving, and learning compassion. Ladies and gentlemen, there are issues, there are whole chapters on relationships and community, Sabbath, and ritual. What you can get by calling that number on your television screen tonight, you can help Public Television and also help yourself.
Becoming a member is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Get your credit card and bring it to the phone. 2. Call the number you see on the bottom of your screen. 3. Talk to one of our friendly operators. Your pledge supports a whole year of your favorite public television shows. That's it. A 2-minute call makes you a member and shows your support for public television. You can pay by check if you prefer, but by all means, make that call now.
That thanks goes to you, Marianne, as well, for sharing with us this marvelous lecture about the 5 wands called Everyday Grace.
Thank you.
I always feel that at Public Television, if we can help people improve their lives, that's what it's about. And that's what you're doing every day in the lectures that you give. And now you've brought that to so many more people.
Thank you. Well, the metaphysical principle we might remember is that we can't give what we don't have. We can only create a peaceful world if we ourselves are more peaceful. We can only create a more loving and more harmonious world if we ourselves are more loving and harmonious. So the work that we do inside ourselves really helps us do the work outside that will make the difference in the 21st century.
And every sentence that Marianne delivers, I spend a whole day. They are so complex. That's why you're going to want to find that having this DVD or the VHS in your home, you're going to play it over and over and over again. And just from 5 minutes of Marianne's conversation, you will go on into how can you, in some way or another, influence your thinking and your behavior. And so your words are so powerful, Marianne. I can't thank you enough for the depth that you bring to everything that you say.
And it's clear to me that the viewers appreciate that too, by the way the phones have been ringing here. So thank you very much for calling in. Keep calling. As long as you call, we'll keep answering the phones.
Thank you.
In
1938, a knobby-kneed horse captured the nation's heart as he won race after race. American Experience chronicles the true story of Seabiscuit, coming up next.
Come on along. We're singing your songs, America. In a hit parade of tunes that'll always be part of our lives.
Take a visual journey through the golden age of America's greatest songwriters.
Just one of those fabulous flights. Michael Feinstein hosts the Great American Songbook on Great Performances.
Friday at 7.
American Experience is made possible by the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation to enhance public understanding of the role of technology. The foundation also seeks to portray the lives of the men and women engaged in scientific and technological pursuit.
How do you get a weed-free lawn, a healthy garden, a home that's pest-free? Every day we work to find new and better solutions. Ortho, proud to support the American Experience on PBS.
At Liberty Mutual Insurance, we do everything we can to help prevent accidents and make America a safer place. Liberty Mutual is proud to support American Experience.
American Experience is also made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. Seabiscuit on American Experience will return in a moment.
All right, we'll be back to the story of Seabiscuit in just a couple of minutes, but we have a little bit of work to do. It's really wonderful to be here during this program. The American Experience, beyond the show of Seabiscuit, which is really extraordinary, the American Experience has been around on your television probably for 25 years. When it was first designed and produced, people saw a real need for a program that could, over the course of time, really try and explain and save that part of America's experience that we thought were important, and there was no other place to find programs like the American Experience except on public television. So for the past, say, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, people just like us have joined public television, and in so doing, make sure that a program like American Experience continues. That's how it works here at public television. People see a need, people look to the members, to the people who watch these programs, and ask for their support, and we're doing it right now. So give us a call. 651-229-1500 is the telephone number. Your experience right now is to help everyone here have a great experience, meaning a good night of pledging. Call us right now and join us. It's very, very important. And to move you along, we've got some really nice thank you gifts. Greta's going to tell you about those right now.
Yes, I am. Thank you. And we do encourage you to pledge at whatever level is comfortable for you, but we do have some suggested levels of membership and some really great thank you gifts that go along with those pledges of support. When you pledge your support for TPT at the $72 level, we have the really great softcover book, Seabiscuit, An American Legend. And this is 420 pages, the story of Seabiscuit. It also includes photographs of all the characters involved. And at the back, a really great in-depth interview with the author and reading group questions and topics for discussion. This book, written by Laura Hillenbrand, is a really fabulous insight into the life of Seabiscuit. And some friends of mine have this book and are passing it amongst themselves. Really popular among men, if you're looking for somebody who's hard to shop for. So really fascinating story, the story of Seabiscuit. When you pledge your support at the $120 level, we will send you as a thank you a videotape of the film that you are enjoying this evening, American Experience, the Seabiscuit VHS. Now, a lot of you are enjoying the movie out there in the movie theaters right now, also available on DVD. But this, as you're noticing this evening, shows actual footage of the actual horse, so it's really quite exciting to see it happening right before your very eyes. We also have a combo package when you pledge your support at the $180 level. We will send you the combo of the book, Seabiscuit, and also the VHS. Also at the $180 level, we would love to send you as a thank you a combo of the book and the DVD. So again, that's our way of saying thank you when you pledge your support. Just some things about Laura Hillenbrand. She has won 2 Eclipse Awards, which are considered the highest honor by the Thoroughbred Association, so she's got really greatly respected. So now a special message from the president of TPT. Thank you.
This year's been a difficult one for us financially. As we come to the end of our fiscal year, we have some ground to make up so that we can end this year with a balanced budget. We ask for your support because it's viewers who become members that make up the single largest part of our budget. In fact, individuals comprise about 50% of our operating revenue, and those are the funds that we use to pay for the programs that you enjoy. You may have received a letter from us recently asking for your help in keeping the wolf away from our door. You could respond to that mailing, or you can call in your pledge right now. But the most important thing is that we hear from you with a pledge of support for all the great things that you enjoy on TPT. Thank you very much.
Jim was thanking you in advance for the phone call that we hope you're going to make right now, because half of our operating budget, meaning the money that it takes to produce programs here on Channel 2 and to purchase programs like Seabiscuit, like American Experience, that's how this system works. It comes from people just like you. It came from people, this program came from people who decided to pledge last year. Well, you can't rely on them every year, can you? You have a responsibility too. We're asking you to endorse public television with your viewing. Absolutely, we couldn't be happier, but we also ask you to endorse it with your membership. That's the most important thing you can do right now, is to watch the programs, to realize how important they are to you, to put a value on that importance, and then call us. And if it's at the basic membership of $48, that's absolutely fantastic. If it's at the $72 level or the $120 level, that's also great. We're not so concerned about the level of your membership as the fact of your call. Your call is the most important one we're going to be getting tonight, because without your call, programs like this just don't happen. Somebody else did it last year, and we're really thankful for their support, but now it's your turn. So please, 651-229-1500 is the number. Now is the time for you to call and join. We have lots of phone operators who are standing by to take your membership support, but you've got to call us and start that whole process. And now Greta will go over the gifts one more time.
Yes, I will. So easy to become a member when you call and pledge your support. We've got some really great thank you gifts. Again, whatever level is comfortable for you is comfortable for us. But when you pledge your support at the $72 level, we would love to send you as a thank you this great 420-page softcover book, Seabiscuit, An American Legend. This is really the story of an underdog, an unlikely champion, as it were. And again, it's got an in-depth interview with the author, some reading group questions, and topics for discussion. A really fascinating handbook, insight into the life of Seabiscuit. At the $120 level, there you see the VHS on your screen. That's the program you're enjoying this evening. Also available in DVD. Again, real footage of the actual Seabiscuit. And we have a combo package when you pledge your support at the $180 level. We would love to send you as a thank you the VHS and the book, or if you prefer, we also have the DVD and the book as a combo package available at the $180 level. Again, the story of an unlikely hero, Seabiscuit, and how inspiring for all of us. As we sort of TPT, public television, we sometimes are the underdog on the networks. So this is your opportunity to support this underdog, TPT. So easy to become a member. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Barry.
Thanks very much, Greta. You know, the story of Seabiscuit you're watching tonight is being narrated by Scott Glenn, one of Hollywood's classier actors. Well, TPT2 is one of the most classy television stations on the public television system. TPT2 is considered first class, and for very good reason. The fact that they have great programming, but the main fact is the fact that you provide almost half the support for that programming. I find it analogous almost to a racehorse. TPT2 always comes in a winner. There's never a nag, sorry, on this program, although we nag you sometimes to contribute and become members, but it's all in the best of intention. We feel that the programming on public television, TPT2, and not only feel, but we know that it's true, is indeed the finest, and it always does come across the finish line a winner. So if you're going to become a member, get on your horse, only in rural areas, please, and get to that telephone and make certain that you become a member of TPT2 and keep these winning horses running and winning all the time. The quality of the programming is unmatched. You never, ever get a bad program on public television or TPT2. It's always first class, top quality. 651-229-1500, the number to call. In the Twin Cities, toll free, 1-888-229-1500 outstate. Here's Greta.
Hey, Barry. You know, I'm reading some of the quotes on the back of this book, the Seabiscuit book. That's one of our thank you gifts. They talk about the book being engrossing, fast-moving, remarkable, memorable. Many of you are enjoying the movie in the theaters right now. But, of course, you know, a movie dramatizes and you miss some of the details. So, again, one of our great thank you gifts, the novel, the book, I mean, not the novel, it's the Seabiscuit, an American Legend. Our thank you to you when you pledge your support at the $72 level. A really great resource and insight into the life of this fascinating horse, this underdog. We also have available for you as a thank you the VHS, the videotape of the program you're enjoying. Our thank you to you when you pledge your support at the $120 level, also available in DVD. And we have the combo package. If you want to bump your support up to $180, we will send you the videotape and the book, or also the DVD and the book, available to you, your choice, depending on your home technology needs. Father's Day is past, Mother's Day is past, but it's never too soon to start thinking about other holidays. And if you have somebody out there who's maybe hard to shop for, who loves the story of a champion, hard work and determination, a little bit of luck, fascinating story, written by a real authority, somebody highly respected by the thoroughbred industry. The story of Seabiscuit, so inspiring for all of us. And hopefully inspiring enough to make you pick up the phone and give us a call. 651-229-1500, Greater Minnesota, 1-888-229-1500. So easy to become a member. So won't you call today? Visit our website if you prefer, tpt.org. So easy.
Thank you, Greta. You know, we're getting a lot of calls from people saying that they're interested in providing support for American Experience, and they'd like to do so with the membership, and that's great. Some people have called and said, you know, I'm at the basic membership of $48. I'd like to increase my membership. That's wonderful. And, you know, a lot of people have called and said, I just want to show support for this program, and I'll do it with my phone call and a pledge for $45. Doesn't have it, not becoming a member necessarily. People who are members are calling with additional gifts, simply saying American Experience is something I've come to expect on TPT. Public television, it's such a great resource. This is so perfect. I'd like to vote for this program. I'd like to voice my support for the program with a phone call and a pledge of $100. It doesn't have to be a membership level. It doesn't have to be. It's wonderful if it is, but if you call with a gift of $25, that's absolutely superior. So please, 229-1500 is the number. 651-229-1500 is the number. Let's have Greta go over those thank you gifts one more time. But remember, you don't have to sign up at one of those levels. Go ahead, Greta.
That's right. Indeed, you can sign up at whatever level is comfortable for you. We do have some suggested levels of membership, and I will show those to you right now. When you pledge your support at the $72 level, we would love to send you as a thank you this Seabiscuit. Not only a story of a great horse, but also the details of a really great history book. Really shares a lot of information about this time in our history, and a very inspiring story as well. So we would love to send this to you as a gift when you pledge your support by calling. One of our helpful volunteers is standing by. Again, so easy to become a member. Pick up the phone, give us a call. Back to Paul.
All right, you know, I mentioned $48 is a basic membership. I'd like you to think of something else. If you've been watching and you've really appreciated the program, you really like it, you understand the importance of American experience, think about joining us at a $1,200 level, which is called the Studio Society. Number one, $10,000 World Perks miles. 10,000 World Perks miles, not $10,000 of World Perks miles. 10,000 World Perks miles. Special invitations to special events here at the studio. But really, it's a place for people who realize the nature of public television and how important it is to our community, and who frankly have some disposable income and are willing to share it in that way. Think of your gift, whether it be your membership or the Studio Society, as a way of making sure that everybody in the community is able to see the American experience, because that's how it works here at public television. You call, you join, and we all gain. So call.
And now back to Seabiscuit on American Experience. Seabiscuit on American Experience will return in a moment.
All right, we're going to be back to Seabiscuit, American Experience, in just a couple of minutes, but we have some work. You know what I love about American Experience, and it's been around a long time on public television. It's kind of a signature program here. What's so great about the American Experience is it acts like a historian. I mean, it enables us to recall things that we might otherwise have forgotten. It acts like a curator. It's almost like American Experience is a visual museum. It reminds us of so many things, not just by, for example, Seabiscuit, not the book, or not some dramatic rendition of a movie, but the reality of Seabiscuit. I mean, the excitement of Seabiscuit. Think about the fact that people all over the country would wait all week or for a couple of weeks for the ability to listen to one of Seabiscuit's races. In a way, Seabiscuit kind of bound the country together. Horse racing, interestingly enough, during the 30s, was so important, it kind of bound people together. Public television does that by recalling the story of Seabiscuit, by letting people like me who weren't around when Seabiscuit was, recognize the importance of that horse to a country that was trying to deal with coming out of the Depression, how important horse racing was. Well, that's American Experience. That's a lot of what public television does, and right now, your support is critical. If American Experience is a curator, and this is a kind of a museum of American experience and American history, you've got to do your part too. Everybody here at public television tries their best to make sure that these kinds of experiences remain for those people who are about to come. But you can do it with a simple phone call and a membership pledge. That's what your job can be right now. And in order to convince you how important that is, we've got some very special thank you gifts, and Greta's going to tell you about them right now.
Yes, I am. As our way of saying thank you for doing your job, your part in supporting TPT, we've got some great thank you gifts. Some suggested levels of membership. At the $72 level, we would love to send you the Seabiscuit book. It's 420 pages. It's a softcover book. And this is Laura Hildenbrand's exciting story. It's a history book, really, but it reads like a novel. Let me just read the first sentence for you. Charles Howard had the feel of a gigantic onrushing machine. You had to either climb on or leap out of the way. So I've been reading through it while I'm watching the show, of course. And it's a really great book, a really great gift, enjoyable. It's got interview by the author and some discussion questions at the end. So again, this is our thank you for you when you pledge your support for TPT at the $72 level. Very popular book. At the $120 level, we would love to send you VHS of the documentary that you are enjoying. It's a 1-hour documentary that really animates this book, the best-selling book, Seabiscuit. We also have it in DVD. Again, our gift to you when you pledge your support at the $120 level. And we have that combo package. Can't decide between the book and the VHS? Get them both. You've got two gifts in one. It's never too early to start thinking about gift giving. The Seabiscuit book and the VHS or DVD when you pledge your support at the $180 level. Again, a really fascinating book, fascinating story, sort of the quintessential American dream about the thoroughbred horse that did good. And now back to Paul.
Thank you, Greta. All right, listen. 651-229-1500 is the number. Now is the time to call. We only have 7 people on the line. That's the lowest we've been during this whole program. Maybe another incentive to get you to the phone. Start walking right now, and when you get there, I'll tell you. When you call, if you give it your name, you're going to be automatically entered in like a drawing. And we have 2 of the books, Seabiscuit books, that are autographed by Laura Hillenbrand, who wrote those books. So we have 2 of them, and at the end of this program and then a repeat of the show, we're going to make a drawing of the people who call. So remember, 651-229-1500 is the number. If you're calling from outstate, 1-888-229-1500. Now is the time to call. You'll be automatically entered in that drawing. We have some wonderful thank you gifts. Now we've got 9 people on the line. That's better, but we need lots more who recognize the significance of this program and recognize the significance of public television in their lives. Now is your turn to be counted. Somebody did exactly what I'm asking you to do right now last year, and for that reason, you're watching Seabiscuit. So now you make the call, you join, and you'll be able to watch programs for the rest of this year knowing that you've done your part. Now let's go to Barry's van.
Thanks very much, Paul, and we'll stop horsing around now. Oh, sorry about that. And we want you to stop horsing around, too. Once you get off the couch, please get off the chair, whatever, and please get to the telephone and make certain that you ride this horse, TPT2, to the finish line, because indeed it is a winner every single time. All you have to do is dial 651-229-1500 in the Twin Cities. I would challenge anybody who used to watch this horse on the weather to just, as a personal favor, just pledge whatever you can. Just think, at even the lowest level, or even partially the highest level, it's sometimes less than $1 a week, or $1 a week, or a little bit more than $1 a week, whatever it happens to be. You can't afford to lose the kind of programming that TPT2 and public television bring you. They're winners every time. There's no bad programming. It's all good. That's the uniqueness of public television. It's all quality programming. And it's the kind of programming we need, especially these days. So please call 1-888-229-1500, 651-229-1500. And now back to Greta.
This is fun. It's fun to hear the phones ring. So keep calling. Give us a call, 651-229-1500, 1-888-229-1500. Visit our website, tpt.org, if you'd rather. So easy to become a member, but you got to pick up the phone, give us a call. Our helpful volunteers would love to help you figure out which level of membership is easiest for you. And when you do call to pledge your support, look, there's one now. You're on TV. We have those great thank you gifts. At the $72 level, the great book Seabiscuit, An American Legend, truly a fascinating read, as well as a great history lesson, educational and entertaining, just like TPT, just like our programming here. And that's our gift to you at the $72 level. At the $120 level, we would love to send you the thrilling documentary that you are watching this evening with the archival footage of Seabiscuit's major races, commentary by those who knew the players involved. We've got that available in video or in DVD at the $120 level. And if you'd like to bump up your level of membership to $180 level, we would love to send you both, the book and either the video or the DVD at the $180 level. So easy to become a member. There's the book. You can see, so fascinating, the great videotape. We're still far away from the holidays, but it's never too soon to start thinking about it. You got 2 great gifts right there for the price of one. Such an entertaining story, fascinating. It's fascinated the world over, striving to overcome hardship. That's what we're doing this evening. We need your help, so give us a call and help us overcome our hardships here at TPT. Give us a call, pick up the phone. It's fun to hear those phones ringing. I feel like I'm winning the race right now. 651-229-1500, 1-888-229-1500, and here's Barry.
Thanks, Greta. You know, just as Seabiscuit captured the hearts and imaginations and the minds of the people back in the 1930s and 40s, so too has TPT2 wanted to include everybody. Seabiscuit was a hero to everyone then, and TPT2 wants to be part of your life too, and wants you to be part of TPT2's life by, especially if you're on a fixed income. There's a fixed income level, $36 for the entire year of magnificent programming. $36. That's much less than $1 a week. And even though math is not my best subject, I will tell you that I know that it's a lot less than $1 a week for this magnificent programming, quality programming you can count on. This is public television, and because it's public means you. And you are the public who support this great programming. So please call 651-229-1500, toll free 1-888-229-1500 at the $36 level, the fixed income level, and you will enjoy great programming continuing here on TPT2. Greta?
Barry, you make it sound so easy. And don't forget, we also have that drawing. We've got 2 autographed copies of the book. And if you call now, you will be entered in the drawing for one of those copied, autographed copies of the book Seabiscuit, which also happens to be one of our thank you gifts when you call and pledge your support at the $72 level. Again, a really great book. I first heard about this book a couple months ago. A friend of mine read the book and just loved it and was passing it around. He passed it to his father-in-law. He passed it to his mother-in-law. And it can be your gift when you pledge your support at the $72 level. You want a copy of the documentary that you are enjoying this evening? Pledge your support at the $120 level. We will send you either the VHS, or if you prefer, we also have the DVD, again, available as our thank you to you when you pledge your support at the $120 level. We have the videotape or the DVD, depending on your home viewing needs and preference. And we have the combo package, 2 gifts at the $180 level. The fascinating book, the videotape, or also the DVD at the $180 level. You give us a call. Let us send you one of these great thank you gifts. The story of Seabiscuit, who really overcame hardship, triumphed, won the hearts of Americans during a really tough time in our history. And this is a tough time for us here at TPT, and you can help us overcome that hardship and be inspired by this horse, this motley horse, and the loud, outspoken owner and the jockey. This story can be yours too. So give us a call, become part of the TPT family. And back to Paul.
Yeah, it's the first time I've heard somebody suggest that you become part of a motley group, but, you know, that's kind of what public television and the members are all about. People with all kinds of different experiences, all kinds of different interests join together and become a part of a very important community resource. We were so excited because about 2 minutes ago, a minute and a half ago, we had 20 people on the line. Now we're back down to 11. Let's get that up. Before we're done here, let's get that back up to 20, because it means so much for your public television station. And Greta told you about some great thank you gifts and some great opportunities at different levels. Let me give you a couple other suggestions. First of all, I'm very serious about this. If there's somebody who really recognizes the significance of public television and has a little bit of disposable income, let me suggest the Studio Society. It's a $1,200 pledge. The thank you gift is 10,000 World Perk miles. You can use those, you can give them to other people, you do a lot of different things. You get invitations to special events here at the studio, here at the station, but most importantly, you really show an extraordinary amount of support. Now, let's say that $1,200 is a little bigger than your budget. Well, give us a call. 651-229-1500 and join us at the $48 level, which is our basic membership. Let's say you really like American Experience, you really want to do your part, but maybe you'd just like to call and pledge $25. That would be great. A $25 pledge, just a pledge, not a membership, just a pledge would be great. Or $45 or $100. In other words, whatever is good for you and your budget, every pledge becomes important. Your call becomes important. The message there, you watch us, so why don't you help us, couldn't be truer. That's our expectation, is that people who pay attention to what goes on here at public television because they watch have to pay attention with their membership dollars too. So please, call us now.
And now back to Seabiscuit on American Experience.
Seabiscuit and the American Experience. A great show, great evening, a wonderful time. It's a way to showcase what's so special about public television. This program, the subject matter, people overcoming great odds, people over the course of their lives, dealing with all kinds of difficulties and ultimately prevailing. It's like a movie. Oh yeah, there is a movie. But you see, the difference is what you just watched was reality. It's not the dramatized story, but the real story. Public television, a historical presence for us all, like curator of a museum of the American experience. Now, what I'd like you to do is right now do this. Write down 651-229-1500. That's the number. You're going to go to your phone in just a second. You're going to call. I'd love to have you call and join us at the $180 level. For that, we have two thank you gifts. The first is the book, Seabiscuit, An American Legend. Everybody is talking about the book. It's a great addition to your library, and the DVD of the program that you've just seen, The Story of Seabiscuit. That's a great opportunity. It's a great thank you gift. I'd really like you to call right now, 651-229-1500, and join at that level. Now, if you'd like to, just call us at 229-1500, 651 the area code, and say, you know what, I'm already a member, but I'd love to give an additional gift of $50. That would be great. Lots of wonderful options. If you call, by the way, you just saw that little message at the bottom. We're going to have a drawing from the names of the people who've called at the end of the next program, and we're going to be giving away 2 books that are personally autographed by Laura Hillenbrand, the author. So call us now. We've got more thank you gifts. Greta's going to tell you about those right now.
Yes, I am. Thank you. And a friend of mine has called and pledged to support. So thank you to you. And it's individuals like you, one at a time. You make your phone calls, make these phone ring, and become part of the TPT family. Again, we've got those great thank you gifts for you. Now, we've just passed the book back to me. I've been looking through this book, a really detailed index and that reader's guide in the back. This is our gift to you when you pledge your support at the $72 level. Really fascinating book. And again, this reader's guide has an in-depth interview with the author and some questions, discussion questions. Our thank you to you. And at the $120 level, we would love to send you your very own copy of this documentary you have been enjoying this evening, The Ultimate Underdog Story, a great inspirational story that you could share with your family and your friends. Send it to someone you know, available and DVD also at the $120 level. And again, Paul mentioned that combo package. When you pledge your support at the $180 level, we would love to send you both the book and the videotape. If you prefer, we could also send you the book and the DVD at the $180 level. Again, 2 great gifts when you pledge your support. A great way for you to share this story, this truly inspirational story, with someone in your life that maybe needs to hear about this great story. One of the great discussion questions at the end here is, what lessons can be drawn from the success of Seabiscuit, and what does their story say about the role of character in life? And sometimes it says you just got to get up and you've just got to go for it. You've got to get up and you've got to grab that phone. And back to Paul.
Thank you, Greta. I'm very surprised. Only 6 people on the phone. We had a great experience in the first break. Lots of people calling. Last time it was a little less, but still a really good break. Now it's pretty quiet. Only 5 people on the line. 651-229-1500 is the number. Look, right now, your support is absolutely crucial to public television. We're at the end of our fiscal year. We're down significantly, like a lot of places are, but we really have to now look to the people who enjoy the service to help support it. How do you do that? Well, if you're a senior citizen on a fixed income, you call us and you say, I'd love to join at the $36 level. If you want to call at the basic level, that's $48. That would be great. If you have the wherewithal and you want to join us at the Studio Society, that's $1,200. That would be great. If you have $180 you want to join and get the DVD and the book, that would be great. If you're already a member and you want to call and give a gift to your child or to your grandchild, that would be great. If you're a member and you want to call for and provide an additional gift of $50, that would be spectacular. If you don't want to be a member but you'd like to call and give a gift of $35, that would be great. If you're at the basic membership right now but you want to upgrade to the $180 level and get those gifts, that would be great. You see, there's kind of a message here, and what is it? It's your call. We're excited with the $1,200 membership. We're excited with the $36 membership. We're excited with the $10 gift. If you call us, you become, get on the list of people for the drawing for one of the 2 books that are signed. Lots of great gifts, but ultimately what we're saying is, American Experience is a great show. It deserves to be supported. Lots of people supported this program in the past, and that's great. But now it's your turn. So 651-229-1500 is the number. Please call us and let us know you appreciate it by watching and by joining. Now let's go to Barry.
Thanks, Paul. You know, we were a little slow at the beginning of the break, getting out of the starting gate. Now we want to get to the finish line. We want to do it in a very big way. Big finish. But big finish in this regard is your membership in TPT2 and the great programming. The program you saw is part of the American Experience, and so is public television. Public television is unique in this country. It's magnificent. It's supported by you and corporate sponsors, of course, but you provide almost half of the funding for the ability to get these programs on the air. It's you. It's public. And indeed, some of the levels include the $180 level about which Paul and Greta have been talking, and that includes the book and the DVD. But at any level, again, at the fixed income level, $36 a year for membership, and to proudly say that you, when you watch your favorite programs, are part of that your $36 or your $25 or whatever you pledge, you either pledge or become a member, it all made it all possible. So please call 651-229-1500, and we'll be back right now with Greta.
Thank you, Barry. And Barry's absolutely right. We're reaching the finish line. This is a critical point in the evening. We're coming into the end of the race, as it were, and we need you to pick up the phone and give us a call. We do have those 2 autographed copies of the book that you could enter for the drawing for those. And again, we have those suggested levels of membership with the great thank yous. At the $180 level, we would love to send you both the videotape, the documentary that you've been enjoying this evening, and that fabulous book, also available in DVD. Give us a call, pledge $180. Let us send you these 2 great thank you gifts, and you can share them with your friends, share them with your family. A really inspirational story, yours at the $180 level. If you would like to pledge your support at the $120 level, we will send you a copy of the documentary, either in the DVD, or we also have that available in VHS. Again, a great gift to pass along to your husband, your brother, your uncle, your grandfather. Really inspirational story for your kids as well. And we have that book available to you. We would love to send you this book. Pledge your support at the $72 level. I opened the book at random, and one of the phrases I read at random was, "The delay proved critical." They're talking about a decision that they were making with the horse and with Howard. And it's true, delays do prove critical, whether you're running a race or whether you're pledging your support to a station like TPT. You've got to act now. The programming is on now. The gifts are being offered now. It's so easy to become a member, 651-229-1500. You can visit our secure and safe website, tpt.org. We take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover. Whatever level of membership is comfortable for you is great by us, too. And here's Barry.
Thanks, Greta. While you're looking at my mug, I'd like to show you a much better looking mug. This is worth $48 a year for the membership level at that monetary rate. $48 a year for this brand new 2004 TPT2 Twin Cities Public Television mug. It's beautiful, cobalt blue, and it will certainly remind you every time this winter that you're chowing down and drinking a hot coffee or hot chocolate that indeed this mug was part of your contribution to continue Twin Cities Public Television's magnificent work. TPT2, the number is 651-229-1500, and remember again that $180 level where you get the book and the DVD, certainly worth it. $180 a year, $36 a year, $48 a year for the mug. Any level at which you choose to become a member makes you as valuable a member as anybody who can pledge whatever they can. So please continue to make these phones ring. It's music to our ears, and we want to come across that finish line tonight as winners. And indeed, TPT2 is a winner, and here's another winner. Here's Greta.
Well, thank you, you, Barry. I'm taking that personally. Also great for grandmothers, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, babysitters, and yourself, your brothers, your sisters. Everybody is inspired by the story of Seabiscuit. Again, we've got those great thank you gifts. Let us send them to you. Give us a call. Pledge your support. Let us send you a thank you gift. Let us send you your very own copy of this documentary. At the $180 level, we will send you the book and the videotape. We would also love to send you, if you would prefer, the DVD. Again, pledge your support at $180 levels. Let us send you both those great inspirational items. When you pledge your support at the $120 level, you can have your very own copy of this inspirational story on VHS or DVD. And at the $72 level, we've got, again, that really great book written by Laura Hillenbrand, who has won 2 Eclipse Awards. So she really is considered an expert by the thoroughbred racing community. A really great history book, as well as a fascinating read, the story of Seabiscuit. Now, we've got something for everybody. And if you feel like giving more, we do have a level $1,200 level. If you would pledge your support at the $1,200 level, we've got some great thank you gifts there as well. 10,000 World Perks miles. You can go on your own adventure. Maybe take your Seabiscuit book and read it on the plane. So whatever level is comfortable for you is great for us. And if you can give $1,200, of course, we appreciate that as well. Our helpful volunteers, look at, they're sitting here quietly. They need someone to talk to. So give them a call, 651-229-1500. Let us send you this great book. Again, if you don't, who will? It's up to you. Seabiscuit faced adversity. We're asking you to help us do the same. And back to Paul.
Thank you, Greta. It really is up to you. And right now there are only 2 people on the line. Come on. We can do lots better than that. 651-229-1500 is the number. First of all, I'd like to thank lots of people who've called, and I want to thank you for going to the phone right now and making that most important call for your public television watching. Wouldn't it be nice to sit around and know for the course of the year that not only do you watch it and enjoy it, but now you've done it? Now you've really done it. You've done your part. You've called. You've become a producer here at public television. It's really a great option. It's a great way to feel good about your television watching. I've thanked people who have joined. I'm going to thank you for going to the phone right now. But we also have volunteers, 2 of whom you're looking at, 3 of whom you're looking at, even now. TPT individual volunteers, American Express financial advisors, retirees, thank you for being here today. People from Dynamex, Roadrunner, thank you. You can see them around with their T-shirts. Most of them are just looking back at you, which means they're not busy. So please give us a call. We've got other people, Candyland we want to thank, Caribou Coffee, Cattle Company, other people, Mystic Lake, Gelati Da, Dunn Brothers Coffee, Byerly's, Custom Chocolate, and again, the people from Dynamex, Roadrunner, and individual KTCA, TPT volunteers. You know who it is. But we're not done yet. We still have some time, and now we have 4 people on the line. That's good. Let's start filling up the phones during the last 30 seconds or 40 seconds. This is your last chance to get some great thank you gifts at $180, the DVD, and a copy of the book. If you call us now, you'll be entered in the drawing for one of the 2 signed copies of the book. That's great. If you want to call and just pledge $25, that's marvelous. If you want to join us at the $48 level, the basic membership, we couldn't be happier. Or the $1,200 membership, we couldn't be happier. It's your call, not the amount. Your call is important, and you have to do it now, please.